What is up, guys? Jarv here, back today, jumping into Destiny 2. Today's Friday, which means that Zer is back once again. You can find him over here on Titan this week. You'll find him over in the rig in this little cubby cave. Cool, with that being said, let's have a look and see what goodies he's got for us this week. Okay, nice. Cool, so we'll start off here with the exotic Engram. So we should know how this one works. So if you have a incomplete collection and have some missing exotics, be sure to come grab this for 97 legendary shards. It will help fill out any missing exotics you have, but if you have a full collection already, then it will provide a random piece of exotic armor, hopefully with higher stat rolls than what you already have. I don't have shards. I was trying to get a dire promise this week, but if you have enough, be sure to make the most of it whilst you have it. Quick skim then, so we have the Sunshot as the weapon of the week, Liar's Handshake for the Hunters, we got Eternal Warrior for the Titan, and Skull of Dire Amankara for the Warlock. Consumables can be found here if you're new to Destiny and still working on those, and Invitations of the Nine are found at the bottom. Cool, so a closer look rather at the Sunshot. So Sunburn is the intrinsic trait here. So this weapon fires explosive rounds and highlights targets that take damage from Sunshot. It's a reminiscent exotic, very reminiscent in regards to the Fatebringer from Destiny 1. That was what inspired this weapon. It's got Sunblast as its trait, so targets killed with Sunshot explode in solar energy, so it's solar rather than arc. It's got some really great ornaments as well, so well worth picking up and underused actually. It's quite a fun one to use, especially inside PvE. Right, Liar's Handshake for you hunters out there. So we've got Arc Affinity, we've got a 63 stat with a preference on mobility there, although it's got 14 on the strength. We got cross counter as the armor's perk, so use your arc melee ability or being hit by a melee attack will allow you to follow up with an extremely powerful melee counter punch that will heal you. This is fantastic, especially inside PvE. If you pair this with a 1-2 punch shotgun, for example, it's very powerful and forms some great builds inside PvE content. So definitely well worth picking up if you are a hunter. I will be picking this up as well. It's pretty well rolled in that regard, especially compared to the one that I already have. So be sure to come grab it, guys, if you need it. Eternal Warrior, so Arc Affinity once again. 61 stat this week. Similar distribution to the Liar's Handshake with a focus on mobility there. So Resolute is the armor's perk, so you gain an overshield when activating Fist of Havoc. So yeah, that's pretty much all it does, really. It doesn't get a great deal of use. Some people switch to it inside Crucible and then switch back out of it once they've activated their super to make sure they keep the overshield when they use their super. Other than that, it doesn't see a great deal of use. So very much a collection piece, sorry. So well worth getting if you don't have it. It does come with this ornament, which doesn't make it look any better, unfortunately. But be sure to grab it if you need it, guys. And the final one for the week then, Skull of Dire Amankara for you warlocks out there. So we've got a 60 roll here. We've got a focus here on intellect and recovery, so actually quite well rolled. Unfortunately, it is the lowest of the week though. So we've got actual grandeur, that's it, actual grandeur. So it provides additional damage resistance during Nova Bomb. Nova Bomb grants super energy. So not as good as it once was, unfortunately. We've got the Arc Affinity this week, so we may need to change that. But it is still a very good one for you Voidlocks out there. So I very highly recommend this one. Nazareth Sin is also another really good one for you Voidlocks out there too. It does have an ornament, which makes it look pretty cool. Quite darkness-esque, that one there. But yeah, as I said, be sure to come grab it should you need it. So that's going to wrap up Zer for this week. I'll be back a little bit later today with the roundup of trials for the weekend. If you have enjoyed this video though, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you are new around here, I want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.